Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to see the next chapter name, that is computer networks. Computer networks have the following topics, that is first one is introduction, then uses of computer networks, then basic terminology of networking, and then types of computer networks. So these are the topics we are going to cover today. So let me move on to the first one, that is introduction. What is meant by computer network? A computer network is a connection of resources and computer systems which may be within an office or a distant apart. That means uh, within an office building, or it may cover a long distances also. That is a interconnection of computers and computing resources will be connected within an office, within small distance or within longer distance also we can connect the computers. That only will make a computer network. So connection of computers only, that is based on the distance. We can categorize the computer networks into many types. What is computer network means? It is the interconnection of computing systems which may be connected within an office or distant apart. Okay, so what is the main purpose of this computer network? So behind this connectivity, the main purpose behind this connectivity is to share the data and the information. In order to share data or information between the different computers, we can make use of this computer network. So what are the uses of computer networks? First one is main use is communication. If we want to exchange information with the people living far apart, that is a long distance if any people are living, if we want to send any information, for that communication purpose we can use this computer networking. A person can view an online document and can make changes if required. So he can also view the online document and he can make the changes if required. Okay. So the next uses is resource sharing. Okay, hardware resources like a printer, scanner, or can be connected to the computer network, can be used by all the systems connected to it. For example, if you consider our lab systems, one printer is connected to all the other systems, that is making a LAN, that is local area network. So only one printer we have there, and the printer is going to be connected with all the other systems, so that the cost of buying one printer is enough. No need to buy individual printers for connecting with the different computers. So only one printer is going to be shared by all the computers. The cost is going to be saved because of this resource sharing. Okay, so high reliability. Next uses is high reliability. The copy of a document can be made available on any machines. So if you have a copy of same document, we can make that copy to be available on different machines. So if one system is not available, that is due to hardware failure, if it is not available, the other copies stored on the other computers could be used. So that is the another advantage of this computer networks, because all the systems are connected with each other, so that the copy can be maintained in different machines. So if any one of the system is getting failed, we can get that copy from the other machines. So that's why we are achieving this high reliability. Then cost effective. As I already said, even for software resources and hardware resources, if we are maintaining a single copy in one machine, server machine, that can be shared by all the other machines, so that cost is going to be saved. No need to buy individual hardware device or a software program for every systems which are connected in the network. So one single copy is enough. So a software program installed in one system can be used by other computers connected in the network. Thus it eliminates, that is, it is removing the need to buy several copies of one software program. So no need to buy one software program in a multiple copies. Thereby we are reducing the cost. Okay, only one software if you buy, that software can be shared by all the other machines. So that is the advantage of this computer networking. That is, we are making computers to be connected with each other. That is only known as computer network. So through that we can achieve these advantages, that is communication we can achieve, and then resource easily can be shared, and high reliability, and then cost effective, we can reduce the cost. And next one is some of the basic terminologies which are used in the computer networking. First one is node. So this is one of the term which is used in the network. What is meant by node? Any computer which is connected to the network is known as node. Okay, so a node is any computer which is connected to the networks. For example, here computer 1 to computer 5 is connected, so we can call these as system computer, or we can call this as a node also. Okay, so next is link. It is associativity, that is connection of one computer with the other on a network. So it is actually a connection between one computer to another computer. It indicates the communication path. It is actually a communication path between any two machines. See here, you can see that line indicates the communication path. This is only making a link. Okay, next is internet. Internet means what? Interconnection of many different computers worldwide. That is overall world. If you are going to connect different computers together, that is only making an internet. See here, you can see LAN 1 in Chennai and LAN 1 in Philippines country in India going to be connected. So this is different man and this is different man or different LAN. LAN 1, LAN 2 is going to be connected with the help of this internet cloud. So like this we can connect the computers which are spread all over the world. Okay, so global network connecting millions of computers, that is only making internet. It sends information quickly between the computers around the world. So nobody is actually really owns the internet. So no one no organization is the owner for the internet. Many organizations are there for managing the internet and for managing the internet services, and also they are providing internet services in a correct in a proper way to every computer which are connected in the internet, but no one is the owner for that internet. Okay, so around 40% of the world population has an internet connection today. Next term is URL. What is meant by URL? What is the full form of URL? Uniform Resource Locator. Okay, so the web address of the web page or any website web address, no, it is written on the address bar of the browser is known as the Uniform Resource Locator. See here, you can see http://www.internet.com or google.com, any website address if you are typing. This full address which is typed in the address bar of the web browser. That is what is web browser means. Web browser is a software program like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and all example for web browser. So web browser's address bar we will type, that is top we will have title bar, menu bar below we have this address bar. So in this box we will type the address. That address only is known as URL. Okay. So URL is a formatted text string. Why it is known as formatted text string? Because it is following some kind of format. Okay, so it is following some format, like first it should be protocol, then the server name, then path or resource, where actually where that file is located, that file name, exact file name, everything we need to give in correct in the same order. Okay, we should not change the order of this string when we are typing the URL. So that's why it is called as formatted text string used to identify a network resource on the internet. What is meant by network resource? Network resource means files or some web pages. Network resources are files that can be plain web pages or text documents or graphics or downloadable files, services, programs. All these are known as the network resources. Every network resource on the web has a unique URL. So every network resource like web page, if you want to retrieve a particular text document, if you want to extract, everything has a unique URL. So we need to specify this path or resource, that is file name exactly we can give here, because using this formatted text string, that is URL text string. Okay, it consists of three parts. First one is protocol, that is HTTP. Here we want to download hypertext contents, that is web page contents, no. Network protocol need to be typed like this, hypertext transfer protocol, because hypertext only is going to be transferred to us. That's why it is named as hypertext transfer protocol. Normally web pages are all written in HTML, hypertext markup language. That's why it is called, this protocol name is also given similar to that HTML language, hypertext transfer protocol. And then host name or address, that is server name or address, which server the content is located, that host name or address we need to give. And then file or resource location, actual file also. Particularly if any website is consisting of 100 pages, you can retrieve exactly 98 page or 58 page or 58 page also you can extract. For that you need to give that proper file name. Okay, so the text string of a URL has the following format. So this is the format for the URL. And then ISP is another term which is used in the computer networking. What does an ISP means? It is an internet service provider organization. Actually it is an organization that provides services for accessing and using the internet. So internet related services are all provided by this ISP only. For a monthly fee, the service provider usually provides a software package and the username, password, then access phone number. So all these are going to be given by this ISP by paying monthly fee. Okay, even we when we are using mobile phone and net packages and all, for everything they are charging like a prepaid or postpaid, we can pay the amount. So that is only known as monthly fee. Okay, So that we can make use of the software packages and the username and password, we can access the get the phone number also. Some of the active internet service providers in India are Reliance Jio, MTNL, BSNL, Airtel, Nivea, Beam, Spectranet, like that many India related internet service providers are there. So these are the symbols or